Continue talking about China. Offline a couple of seconds ago, you were talking about the prospects for actually trying to bring jobs from overseas back home. They are, in effect, actually very limited.
I think so. I think there is an opportunity to return more manufacturing to the United States, but it will be through the use of capital and automation with a fewer number of jobs than the ones that left.
Yeah.
And those jobs will be at a much higher skill level. So we're also going to have to make sure we address that companies can find the right skills. If you look at the job openings in the US, they're actually quite bullish. But that's also beginning to suggest there's a skills shortage.
Okay, so the thing is, how is Trump going to explain that to his supporters?
That will be difficult because he didn't lay that part out in the election.
Yeah.
I think there is an understanding that this will lead to a lot more higher paid jobs. It will lead to some higher paid jobs. I really do think that will happen. I just don't think it'll be at the scale, and therefore that's potentially a disappointment, Martin, to his supporters.
All right, so from people to activity, we were talking offline a couple of seconds ago about how one of your clients, an Indonesian entity, was thinking that, look, it may not be such a bad idea in, okay, 25 years' time or so. Next step, rather than make stuff in China, is to make it in the U.S. because of what's happening with shale.
Well, it's not just in the energy area. Of course, if the U.S. continues to prohibit exports of oil to the rest of the world, then it captures the cost advantage of shale within the United States. So you'd want to be located there. So that's the thinking out there as well, that rather than to be located out in Asia, you might want to locate petrochemicals within America. But that's not going to create jobs either, to the point that Colin made. It's highly automated.